What is going on, everybody? My name is Airfaded and welcome back to another DragTune video. Today for you guys I have the 2015 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. This classic 5th gen Camaro here makes a lot of horsepower with that 7.0 liter LS7, makes over 1260 horsepower, weighing in at just under 3,300 pounds. This thing is a very solid American muscle car, made in America, actually made in Canada, but you get it, you know. Yeah, so let's not waste any more time and hop right into the build. Alright, so hopping on in here to conversion. Like I said, we are going to be keeping that stock LS7 V8 in there. Makes plenty of power for what we need. Keeping it rear wheel drive and then adding a positive displacement supercharger to this one. Just to hear that nice supercharger whine. You can add turbos if you would like. It adds an extra, I believe, 4 horsepower in the end. But personally, I really like the sound of the LS7 with a supercharger on it. Sounds really nice. So nothing to change here on aero for the front or rear bumper, or the rear wing rather. Tires, we got drag tires, nothing upgraded on the front, and then all the way up to 355s in the rear, which is pretty solid, as well as kicking out that rear and front track width. And then for the wheels, you can go with whatever wheel option you would like. Then hopping on over to the drivetrain here, we have the race clutch, the race transmission, the race drive line, and then the drift differential, which allows you to shift just a little bit faster than the race differential does. And platform and handling wise, we have rally springs, we got front and rear anti-roll bars all the way upgraded to race, and then we've got full race weight reduction. And then lastly, to the engine here, I'll quickly walk it through for you guys. It's just a fully upgraded engine, going to upgrade everything from the intake to the camshaft, everything like that. Just quickly walk it through every single option. Yeah, a lot of horsepower to get out of this LS7. At the end, you'll be making 1,261 horsepower, weighing in at 3,278 pounds. So, very solid American muscle car here for you guys. Let me take this thing out to the track for you now, and I'll show you guys the tune. Alright, so now we're at the drag strip. Let's go ahead and dive into the tune for you guys here. So, for the tire pressure, we have 30 in the front, 15 in the rear. For the gearing, we have a 247 final drive, and then we have 288, 216, 167, 134, 111, and then 96. In the quarter mile, you'll only be using the 4 gears. Everything past that, though, will hold up nice and well. Alignment-wise, we have 0s across the board, and then 7 for the front caster angle. Anti-roll bars all the way stiff in the front and the rear. For the springs, we have all the way soft in the front and then 600 in the rear, as well as maxing out that ride height. For the rebound stiffness, we have 1 in the front, 20 in the rear, and then for the bump stiffness, we have 20 in the front and 1 in the rear. Aero, nothing to change there. Brakes, nothing to change. And then differential, we have that set to 100 and 100. So that is the entire tune for you guys here. Let me take this thing out here and I'll show you guys how to launch it. So first and foremost, want to make sure those tires are nice and warm. Just go ahead and throw it into reverse and tap the clutch and just get into a nice little reverse burnout. Very easy to do with most cars. And then just pull up to the line. No 4K launch on this one. Just go ahead and hold it up to the 2K launch that it lets you, and then go ahead and release. You can hear that LS7, one of the better sounding engines period in the game, but also V8s. But yeah, 196 across that speed trap, not too shabby for this little bit heavier of a muscle car. You know, 3,200 pounds isn't light. I mean, I guess if you're talking about Hellcats, then it might be considered light. But yeah, still a very solid car, making 1,260 horsepower. With that power to weight, it's not too shabby. So let me show you launch one more time here. This car has a lot of power, and it's very hard to properly tame it off the line. So you gotta have a little bit more of a mellow launch, otherwise it'll just spin those tires off. So let me turn around right here, and I'll show you guys what it will do to the quarter mile. If you don't know how to find the quarter mile in this game, very easy. You just gotta set the speed trap, set your waypoint to the speed trap at the end, line up 440 yards away, and that will be it. So let me do a quick little burnout here, get the tires nice and warm for this one, and then we'll pull up to the line here and put the timer up on screen and see what we run. And there you have it, 172 across that speed trap. A nice low 8-second time on the screen for you there. Not too shabby for this very classic American muscle car here. Made in Canada, of course, but yeah, very solid C28. Got the bumblebee wrap on it and everything just to make that a little bit snazzier. Let me take this over to the bridge real quick here, and I'll show you what it would do in a little bit of a roll race setting. Alright, so we'll just pop on a little 40 roll here. First gear is plenty long to start that in first gear, and we'll see how we run. And 182.25 to that speed trap. Not too shabby as all the traffic disappears around me. Looks like online's still having some problems on Forza. What else is new? But that will be the entire tune for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this one, go ahead and like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave any comments on some other tunes you'd like to see me do in the future. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.